We just did a sound check
Yeah.
an hours ago. Oh shit.
You smoke? Does it help you chill out before the event?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, you can escape.
Holy moly though. Huge. Niccolino! Hey brother. Thank you, man. Dude, look at the light coming in.
Yeah, brother.
Beautiful.
So you can do right now. Let's skate.
Yo, let's skate.
Let's skate. No, wait, no. Let's go on a date, and then I can take you back to my house and yeah.
No, you got a husband.
Huh? Oh!
I didn't get enough. Like my getting it's like red line, just double down on the girls and shit. So money ran like an hour to get fucking showing it fucking has this one song we're talking about making like a full note for set and like I like it possible. That's fucking crazy, man. Like dude, you'll never get that kind of money from the stream. Yeah. And so as far as we're gonna do a stall.
Still.
Stall. I can't do stall.
Shit.
Stall's easy. I can't do stall.
Oh, yeah.
You can see really good 6 sunset over here. Just got given a beer.
Where'd you get those glasses from?
Just got given a beer and I'm like broke as fuck. How funny is that? He like literally comes down and goes, yeah.
You can sense it.
Later. Oh, sorry. Here. I don't know, I felt goofy, but anyway.
Of like an ad lib, you know, like
I felt goofy as fuck. Idea for later in the night, I'm just going to be all camo, hiding in the woods, you know, out there jumping, scaring them with knives.
I just realized that I better actually look at that.
We're borrowing your like
yeah,
USB
anyway, that's
hub
the-
thing.
I'll-
Is that cool?
Yeah, it's okay, it's okay, no worries.
Check out the
How you start to car?
I'm good.
Brandon.
How are you? Brandon, Tika. Wait, have we met before?
I was close with Amelina and all that for a little bit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey.
Oh, good to see you.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
how'd you
performing
know?
tonight?
Yeah, I'm DJing actually.
DJing?
Yeah, I
Nice.
think 7:30, 8:30. Yeah. Wait, how did you know Melina?
I was filming the dances for a while.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. And Max as well, you know the flood?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
We made a lot of content.
Yeah, hell yeah.
want to see. Like, really cool cover art.
Yeah.
Like some Absol shit. Like some Kendrick Lamar.
That was the same text as that.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, nice.
From
Good
op
fun,
shops.
huh?
Yeah. We got, I think it was for 2, like, frames for like
Thank you, I appreciate that. I just didn't have the money to like move up. Like,
Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Nice day, bro.
Yeah.
Chase me up the hill. Because he told me there was a snake at the bottom of the hill. And then, because we lived on a like acreage thing and we were at the chicken farm. It's my specific memory. And he saw he had a snake. And he was like, there's a snake. And then of course you see it.
It's serene, but the heart is empty. Nico. The moment is serene, but the heart is empty.
Old school song.
What happened, Niccolino? Are you okay, buddy? I'm here if you need a chat, man. I got you, bro. The photos are sick, though. You're doing well.
thin eyebrows. Super thin. Fantastic.
Yeah, so, no, and then, yeah, they
Sorry. No, the lighting's really nice. You have a sunset behind you, it's like really nice.
just, as long as you're not recording our conversation.
No. We'll put Drake over the background, you won't hear anything.
That's great.
Your eyebrows look lovely, by the way.
I hope you got a shot of those.
Yeah.
Just one.
Having fun, bro?
I'm gonna go back.
Go back to West End.
Yeah, see Jean.
Okay. Have my battery? Sorry, bro.
What is it? Cirrani? Hey Makami, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Nice. I'm doing really well. I'm really happy. Thanks for coming.
Oh, we got so awkward when you were recording. stuff.
We all recognize when we go on pretty close up with
Scary.
Yeah, I'm always going for close-ups. Like, this is Tom.
Yes.
Tom over here. And Finn over here. All film.
enjoy your fucking night. Nah, digital.
Digital.
Digital, baby. I can't
Different
afford film.
locations.
Yeah, yeah, different states.
Different states.
Not frames. So, which one do you want? Not those ones, but those frames like 300.
And I see you're messing with what is it? Shutter speed, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Just like a super slow shutter speed, man. You put like a 10-stop ND over it, zoom that bitch in,
Yeah.
but it's stylized.
Talk me through any of these stuff, bro.
Can I talk you through? What do you
Yeah,
want
yeah.
to know?
What are you shooting on?
No, I was shooting on my friend's Leica Q2.
Wow.
So very, very nice.
So this is Leica.
Yeah, yeah.
This is Leica,
All of it's Leica.
and that's flash painting.
So yeah, so this light was a drone above the tree with a light attached to it, just
No
shining
way.
down.
Yeah,
And then yeah, that's pretty much the shot.
Wow, bro. And that drone light was enough to paint all the rest of that.
Yeah. Well, actually, no. I think I had my friend off to the side with a separate like aperture light hitting the base of the tree.
Smashing
And
it.
this is getting the leaves.
Beautiful, bro. I love that. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, I'm really happy to have that out. I think this one's my favorite.
And you had two people in the foreground? Wow.
So they were also my assistants on the day. So it's technically 2 photos.
Yeah.
Got that one and that one separately.
Layered. Yeah.
But exact same framing, so it's all lined
Yeah,
up
wow.
nicely enough.
Yeah. Bro, every time I've tried to do light painting like that, you just lose like the detail. So whatever that Leica's doing is like, it was good. What is Leica? What type of sensor?
It's full frame, it's like 46 megapixels or something. They're crazy, crazy cameras.
And this is slow shutter speed as well?
Yeah, so pretty much everything else is shot through these like plastic boards that I have them behind.
Yeah. And did these plastic boards give you the idea for the rest of the shoot?
Yeah, pretty much. I think this is the one I wanted really, and then I planned to work out from there. But ended up getting that one pretty much as a test, and just loved it so much. And then these ones were experiments on the night.
Yeah, wow. Have you known Niccolino for a while?
Not ages. We met through Finn. I think I finished work one day and they were both just outside Lonely's. So Finn introduced me and we found each other on the spot.
Yeah, yeah. So you were going through Lonely's as well?
I think my car was parked around the corner. I'd stop in every now and then, but I only drink decaf and they don't have decaf there, so I couldn't go very often.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I would go in the afternoon while everyone was starting to drink. I don't even drink, but I just like that type of atmosphere.
Yeah, I think I went more for it at the bar.
Yeah, yeah, same. And it was so good for networking, bro.
Yeah, really. It was still space.
Yeah, loving it? Yeah.
Crazy. I feel different.
Feel different?
Yeah.
With new hair?
No, I looked at that.
Oh,
and I
thank
felt
you.
different.
Yes.
I looked at that.
That's what I was going for. That's what I needed.
That is so cool. What is the? It's like a screen, translucent screen or something.
It's like plexiglass.
It's I don't know what it is. It's some like roofing thing or something. Got it from Mono.
Is that the same as the series you did with Noel? Did you take these photos? Or is that
Elliot did. It's one of them's Elliot's, yeah. Borrowed one from Elliot and then bought a second one.
It's interesting, like, sometimes I'm so scared to tear my highlights. You know what I mean? Like,
I think I started doing it, I think when I first learned I could do it, I just went crazy with it and just made my photos look like shit. And then now I've just been slowly, like now it's nice to just work in a little bit here and there. I just like that kind of chrome effect.
Yeah, that's cool. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Y2K almost.
Yeah.
Pretty chill. Yeah, that's kind of
And do you shoot as well, bro?
Ooh, no, I'm not a shooting guy.
You just appreciate it?
I'm an appreciator, yeah.
Yeah.
Tom Broadley enjoyer.
That's respect, man.
Would have like a very serious response. Or like something funny.
Yeah, fluffy, but deadly.
Diggy, I'm good, bro.
Oh my god.
It's so light.
Yeah, no. Oh, I was in Melbourne. It was like light. It was sunset was like 9:30 p.m. Yeah, it was so trippy. Yeah, I was at this gig at a nightclub, and it was like it started at 7 p.m. It was still daylight. They've got a.
Aww.
He's blowing money when I was like 5.
I don't think he doesn't blow it because he has a family, but I think he's low-key balling. Yeah, essentially.
Guitars, joining the band,
That's when you
heavy
belong.
metal, the metal shit, the punk, the rock and roll scene.
It's pretty random.
It's time, he started a little DJ.
World's changing, hey.
We love the trucking.
Oh yeah.
So I
Yeah, it's pretty spooky.
You know, idiot, I can talk. I was a DJ, didn't you make that? That's pretty weird. After 24, I took
You know what I noticed with the AI? I was looking at
It'll be so indistinguishable. The form of sentiency will be such a strange
if it
question.
wasn't sentient, then why is it showing these faces? Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
to me, it's saying something to us right now with that words because it doesn't. It has its own language. It doesn't want to speak out.
It wants to be its own little.
Ketamine be used with like scientists and anybody else regarding to help solve human problems, i.e. such as
How's the eyes?
Oh yeah, they're alright.
Healing up? Yeah.
Do you get black?
this is gonna be your first fight? Fuck yeah.
Yeah, man. Never done
When
it
is it?
before. Haven't like decided a date. Haven't sorted out anything yet. I've just been chatting with my trainer, and he's keen to do it. So he's like, "Yeah, I'll find someone for you. I'll make it happen."
Fuck yeah. You going on soon?
Yeah.
Holy shit, man. He's the best DJ ever, bro.
I know he's going crazy.
Holy fucking shit. Man, I'm good. Jeez, brother. Supporting Niccolino.
So you know this guy too, who is
Yeah? How'd you know Nico?
to my friend. My friend said, "Hey, come to this expedition." I'm like, "Okay."
Awesome, brother.
Use me in the then you do. Yeah. Maybe put out a YouTube premiere. like all the fake.
You get fit. You're gonna have some fun.
Maybe later this year. I broke my elbow though.
Yeah, it was like
That was good though. Concentrating on
Hey, the lighting's so incredible in here.
Oh yeah, nice. That's an epic camera you have, bro.
glasses party.
Yeah, glasses party. Yoo-hoo-hoo! That's fun.
It's fun. Good to you. Good to you.
He's like that. He's smooth.
Watch the sound like short video and you can like jump in about your seat. Yeah, like you put your hand up and you can see like you're flying.
I think you met at one of your last days in London.
He's from Kashmir.
No way.
Nice to see you.
Brother. Oh, it's all gone, brother. Thank you, man.
Thank you, man. I know the feeling.
Looking fresh, though. Yeah.
It's not bad. Got some tears of San Pedro on me as well.
Yeah, you smell incredible.
Yeah, a little bit of sandalwood.
Got it all going
Slim
on.
Shady.
Oh my god, man! How are you?
I had servers and 2 Gahe drinking servers. Beautiful. But I learned plant medicine when I was with people. And yeah, it was getting a bit frantic towards the end, wasn't it?
Yeah.
This I got in Ecuador. This one not. But you know, I got these in Ecuador as well. This was made by a tribe of people called the Sequoia people. They were handmade. This one here is made of San Pedro seeds. San Pedro teas seeds.
So you've been sober. You've been sober.
Spoke any English, and they're like, first day they're like, Pembo? And I'm like, okay. So they take out a knife, they heat it, and they go and they flick 4 holes in my and within 5 minutes, all of my nervous system was just screaming. It was just, this is so much. Like, I'm instantly in sweats. And you drink a lot of water beforehand because it's a huge physiological purge. But I projectile purge. It was just straight out, just a stream of it. And I was like shaking.
Wow. Wow.
Then the second night, there was still no one who spoke any English. And they knew that I was there.
Not even a simple one.
Not even like no English whatsoever. And the second night they were like, okay, ayahuasca. I said okay. And so they give me a variation of ayahuasca.
Yeah.
They give me black ayahuasca, and it's really thick. It's really like sweet. It's treacle flavored. And I mean, they just had no gauge. I was pretty big and tall. They're pretty short, so they gave me an amount that later on I was just like, that's huge. It's way too much. And it was so physical, and like just the purging, and then they're out every 2 nights. It was ayahuasca and chitiksanunga, which is a hallucinogen from a flower. You see sanunga as a vial dropped in people's eyes, but when you drink it as a liquid form, it has a full body psychoactive hallucinogenic effect. So for me, like it was just like my gut biome was being stripped. I felt like I had no.
How you doing? Alina. Oh. This is your work, my brother?
Yes, it is.
Congrats, my bro.
Thank you so much.
Incredible, man.
Thank you so much.
Slow shutter speed as well?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Who's the model?
My younger. Right here. Where's your video? Yeah, model.
Hey, the model, bro. Yeah.
It's all him, bro.
Can I get a picture, please? I'm a big fan, man. I'm a big fan.
Oh yeah, of course, man.
I'm a big fan.
What, me and you, bud?
How'd you hear about the event, my brother?
So I got Tommy. I don't know what Tommy is, but Tommy hit me up. There's
And you've shot with Tommy before?
we showed at the same exhibition a while ago. Met him through that. He just hit me up recently for this, and then I got a camera.
Sick, man.
Yeah, man.
What's your name, man?
David.
Brandon, man.
Nice to meet you.
And what's your favorite out of these ones, man?
I'm still a bit undecided, but probably for now, probably that one right there.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, man.
And you're local around Brizzy?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah.
A bit hidden, but we're here. Yeah, we're here now.
And are you traveling? You going to Sydney and that, or staying in Brizzy?
Just do mostly Brizzy.
Yeah.
But in due time we'll be branching out. Yeah, slowly we can probably go like Sydney, Melbourne, whatever. So, at the moment we just do our Brisbane, that's all.
And you're looking out for people you want to collaborate with?
Of course, I just don't know their names, but yeah, a lot of people in Brisbane I want to collaborate with.
Yeah. And are you shooting many women in that?
Yeah. I want to incorporate more like women content for sure. Yeah. But like where I'm at the moment, it's like I don't know, whatever just comes to mind is what I'll think about the image.
Yeah, and stay true to what you are wanting as well. Yeah.
So like, but my next couple, because I've got plenty of like women content. I just haven't put out yet. But I like a good mix. Yeah.
And you're still freelance? Are you working with any agencies and that?
Just freelance.
Yeah.
Just
That's the way to do it, bro. Like, find your own way,
Yeah, for sure. I'm just doing me for now.
Yeah.
And whatever works.
Well, I think it's working, brother. You got a good support network around you, my bro.
Thank you so much.
That's one of the most pivotal pieces to getting started, bro.
Yeah, that's very true.
As long as you got a good support network, no matter what you do, you're gonna have your brothers there.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah. It's like for me, bro, like that, brother.
So the top is Marnie Unicorn.
Yeah.
The boots are vintage, like it's like archive our legacy.
Yeah.
And then I forgot the pants, but I recently bought them at a store in Melbourne, Chinatown Country Club.
Yeah.
So I copped those.
Yeah, because this crochet,
Yeah,
sick, eh?
it's super fire. It's like one of my favorite pieces. It's so good.
What do you shoot on, bro? What do you shoot on?
This was Kodak Gold.
Kodak Gold?
Yeah, first time shooting Kodak Gold.
Yeah.
Usually I'm with the Portra 400, but this came out amazing. The colors are beautiful.
Body? What body?
I'm shooting in my Mamiya IB67.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, so this is amazing, man.
What, this is like a 50 or a 70 on it?
This is, I think, 5th, if I'm not mistaken.
50. Yeah. Yeah, because my mate, do you know Finn?
Like the click on the shutter.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Like it's just, it feels like you're making the actual like photo. It's like the experience is amazing.
And it's look down, eh?
It is, yeah. So you look down and then you press the button at the front.
Is it hard to get focus?
It is because the actual like the viewfinder in the look in the what do you call it? When you look down.
Viewfinder.
Yeah, like the view. I forgot the name of
the
it.
looking box or something.
Yeah, the looking box. But the one, that one, it's like it's really dark. So shooting in like daylight can be pretty hectic. You need like a blanket over you so you can get like.
Oh, what?
Yeah. I didn't have time for all that, but it's fine.
Where do you get your stuff printed?
I go to the ladies down at Worldwide Printing in Hamilton.
Where's that?
Hamilton? Just literally down the road from here. They're amazing. They always give me good deals.
Oh, so you're living around here as well?
Pardon?
Are you living around here as well?
Yeah. I'm around the city. I'm not too far around.
Yeah, nice. Oh yeah.
It's cool. It's not like a perfect amount.
So we do the sound check and went to get some food.
That's the guy's name, Niccolino and Cirrani.
How are ya?
Good, how are you?
Have any food? Caught me up. Hey.
Hey, buddy.
How are you, bro?
Good, bro. How's it been?
Oh my god. Yeah. What's happening? Are you well?
Stealing a vape.
I'm really well.
Oh god.
Cheeky vape break.
Oh, the budding cat and everything.
Vape nation.
I think we've met.
Yeah.
Have we? Earlier. Yeah, we have met.
Yeah, when have we met?
Last year.
Oh my fucking god, details.
Love to. I have Saturday and Sunday off, but Friday I'm working.
Where's the monkeys at? Right here.
We're doing a documentary.
About monkeys. About monkeys that never evolved into humans. Yeah, we're evolving. We're not evolving. We're evolving.
Or the monkeys that
We're
think they
evolving.
evolved more than
We're so
others.
revolved we don't even know it.
We're about to have some interviews with the photographers themselves, find out what all this stuff is about, and we're going to kick that off in like 5 minutes. So grab yourself a seat, make your way to the corner, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah. Yo, give it up for Satika, aka Miss Mischief, on the decks. Yeah, that's what's up. Welcome to Part 4. Wonderful celebration. Am I really quick? Am I saying that right? Part 4. Part 4. Welcome to Part 4. My name is Blue, and right now we're going to do a little bit of an interview with each of the 4 photographers, get a little bit more insight into them, their work, how they do what they do, why they do what they do, and all that good shit. So, man, I'm gonna get straight to it. Actually, as it pertains to photography, I've heard one huge criticism of photography that seems to come up time and time again. I think you already know what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna pass it to all of you guys to get your answer. But one of the biggest criticisms I always hear about photography is that it's not art. So, I want to hear from each of you guys, why is photography art? Oh yeah, and introduce yourself as well as we go through.
Alright, thanks David. Well, I'm Tom. I think it's hard to define what specifically is art in any capacity. It's hard to say what makes doodle in the corner of your notebook art versus a painting that's taken someone months to make. But I'd say it's anything can be art. It is about the sort of feelings behind it and the feelings it sort of brings forward rather than any specific definition. It's just too broad a term to narrow down to anything that you could zone in on something in particular.
Yeah, hey everyone, I'm Niccolino. Yeah, I kind of want to touch on that as well, like this idea of feelings and sentiment. I think for me, art is something that is reproduced along the lines of a certain sentiment felt in the heart, or I mean, it doesn't have to be in the heart, but I think that's where sentiments kind of emanate from. But I think it's a reproduction of a certain sentiment, a certain aesthetic, or textual pleasure, and kind of reproducing that in a way that you think is going to connect with somebody, anybody, or maybe just yourself. So yeah, I suppose that in that sense, photography is a reproduction of somebody's sentiments, maybe in a portrait, or maybe it's the photographer's own sentiments in a landscape, or like so on and so forth. And I think here, like these phenomenal photographers, in each of their photos is displayed some kind of idea, some kind of concept that they're bringing forth, and even though they may be like more or less abstract, it's like, oh, what does this mean? It's kind of like, it takes that moment of delving within yourself to find an answer about the art. And so I think that if somebody's delving in themselves while looking at one of my photographs, then that's art.
Hey, I'm Finn. I did the black and white stuff on the back of the wall over there. I fundamentally agree with the guys. More than anything, it's experience, whether that's personal or interpersonal, in that it gives an ability for people to come together and kind of talk about the little bits that they enjoy, or the little bits that resonate with them for whatever reason that may be. But yeah, I was keen to talk about pretty much what these guys have talked about, but it's been stated, so I'll pass it on.
Okay, I'm David. I did the photos right at the front over there. Yeah, I guess I don't have really much to say. It's just, I feel like art is just a process of like taking what's in your mind at a time and then making it visible for everybody else. It's like what's in your head coming to life, and I feel that's what makes art, no matter like how you do it. But that's what I want.
Whoa, thanks, man. Yo, those are some fascinating answers. I got some pretty interesting shit from that. From you, I sort of got that art is effort. That's what makes something art. From Nico, art is intention. And for me, David, art is an act of transmutation. So I guess, by definition, I suppose photography is art, which is pretty cool. So you guys all had some pretty interesting styles, which I had some questions prepared for, but I've actually locked my phone out for 5 minutes somehow, so we're just gonna freestyle. Yeah, cool. So one of the biggest things that I wanted to as well get from you guys is to give you guys the opportunity to kind of explain your work from your perspective, right? I noticed there was a lot of difference in your individual didactics. Like for you two, for instance, it was the same thing used every time. For Nico, obviously, it was something individual for each of the pieces, and for you, it was something individual as well. But I think, having just remembered one of my individual questions, I think I'll start with that really quick. Okay, I just remembered my individual questions to you guys. Fuck yeah. All right, cool. So starting with the end, I noticed for you, you had this thing in your didactic, which was across all of them, just said, I hope this photography makes you feel something different, something like that. The question that came to my mind instantly was, is there a particular feeling that you're trying to induce in someone with your work, or are you just trying to get people to kind of feel anything at all?
Yeah, I remember when I first started doing photography, or when I first sort of got into it. It had been around me for a while. A lot of my friends are photographers, and I've been very, very lucky to be able to learn from them over years and years and years. But I think it was the first camera and the first couple photos that I saw off that camera that I would just look at, and it was hard to explain what exactly I was feeling, but I just knew that there was something about those photos that just changed the way I looked at it. It was either the context behind it, or just the way it was taken, or that a close friend of mine had taken it of me, or of another friend, or maybe I had taken it on the camera. And just hoping to recreate that sort of sense in other people is all I've ever really wanted to get across.
As a quick follow-up to that, I know as photographers, part of your work, we'll get into that in a bit, is obviously staging, certain scenes in order to get some sort of effect, I suppose. So as a follow-up question for you, so it seems to me that you lean more towards the side of just really trying to induce some sort of feeling at all. As that pertains to how you actually stage your shots and the intentions in the images that you're creating, do you still think that you're just experimenting with ways to induce feelings in general, or do you actually want people to maybe feel angry or enchantment or whatever in your work?
I think it's hard to speak on trying to convey something specific. I think every now and then I might be in the edit and sort of wanting to head in a specific direction. But I'm usually working off a very, very vague sense of something. Like, I might be editing a picture of a person and I get just the idea of a flower in my head, so I might kind of just follow that and see where that goes. But in terms of like design, like staging, composing the actual pictures, I think it just ends up with, I have a vague image in my head of what something will look like for one picture, and then I'll play around surrounding that and hope it turns out alright.
Amazing. And the final question for you, and I'll do the same with all you guys, a couple individual questions and then this kind of general one. But could you please give all of us, the audience here, I guess you could almost say like director's cut, you know, like from the creator's perspective on the work that you've presented for us here tonight?
Well, I shot it at night in the middle of a very open field at Mount Nebo, and there were so many bugs. It was disgusting, and I was so itchy, and my friends who modeled for me can attest to that. But we had bugs in our shirts, in our pants, in my mouth a lot of the time. But it was just sort of, I don't know, at least for me, it just felt like the location in particular and having my friends giving me their time and their efforts just felt like it was working. And I was getting a lot of stuff that I just didn't really envision to begin with, but I was enjoying it, and that was all I needed.
Seems like that series of work is almost like a creative adventure. All right, awesome. Thank you. Can we please have a hand for the man himself? That's fucking some awesome insight. Awesome insight. All right, amazing. So I'm just gonna jump out of order for this one, Finn, as well, also because my questions for you are the ones that came to mind second. So I noticed in your didactic, one of the things, which was the same in all of the images, and I think more of like a description of yourself as an artist. I know one of the things that you mentioned quite explicitly was that, obviously you're like a black and white photographer, but in particular, shadows was being something that was mentioned quite explicitly, and that like you like to play with shadows. So my first question, which is one that Lincoln, who runs this place, actually gave me, and I thought was a really interesting question I want to get your perspective on. What is a shadow? And more, to bring it more like down, is do you think a shadow is an absence of light or the presence of shade?
It's an interesting question. I don't really know exactly how to respond directly, but lighting and shadows to me are initially black and white. I won't lie, I'll be real with you guys. It was a crux when I was entering photography. It's very easy to put black and white, up the contrast, and it looks nice. There's a difference in it. But as I continued to shoot, I quickly learned that it encapsulated something which was constantly with us. Like there's shadows being casted here, which in a color photo, you'd be looking at the colors, you'd be looking at everything, you'd be analyzing everything. But black and white photography allows you to kind of appreciate little moments for what they are and remove all the noise around it, which I guess subconsciously correlates to how I try and view the world, which is a complete tangent to the actual question. I like to view it as like an absence of something, and I'd like to say that can be viewed through the photos. There's the little gaps in moments, and more than anything it retains to the idea that every moment is fleeting, there's beauty in everything, and more than that, what you may observe may not be the best perspective of it. And you may have to shift your perspective a little bit to fully appreciate a moment which you might not inherently appreciate. Roundabout way.
Yeah, that's a very roundabout way, but that was a fucking great answer. I think, and that's actually really interesting. I think it's like as a follow-up, I found it very interesting that you pointed out the shadows, because like one thing that you mentioned in your didactic, as it pertains to your work as well, is your work is based upon how something along the lines of you have like a keen perception of the interaction of light and shadows kind of in general. So I mean, as you just kind of pointed out, could you kind of speak a little bit on how your, I guess, like inherent perception of, I guess, shadow and light plays into your work? You know what I mean? For instance, like there's this like really famous neurosurgeon, Ben Carson, and the secret to his success, he always says, was, and he's like a savant kind of character, and he says he's essentially able to perceive things in 3D in his mind. So he can like just view a shape, rotate it in his head, and so that allowed him to be a really amazing surgeon, right? So I guess to relate it back to you, as you mentioned in your didactic, like, you know, you said you have a keen perception of shadows and light, like you demonstrated. So how does that play into, you know, how you actually, you know, take your photos and do your thing?
It's fucking sick. It pretty much allows for, as I said in the initial bit, yeah, it's fucking sick. That is a good summary. It allows for mundane moments to be beautiful. You know, you look up in the sky. One of the photos is looking up in Warburton, Victoria, just looking up at trees, which is something most of us would experience weekly, right? You're somewhere in nature, you're just observing the world. But I don't know, it just allows for beauty to be inherent to everything you kind of observe. I won't lie, I don't remember the initial question, but I hope that summarizes it.
Dude, for sure, that's a very eloquent. It's a mix of elegant and eloquent right there. Beautiful answer. And so finally as well, if you would do us all as an audience the service as well, give us like the director's cut kind of like, like analysis of the work that you presented here tonight. What's the background behind the story? What's the kind of, what are you trying to achieve through it, etc.?
It does feel like a crux, because I'm going to keep referencing it, but like everything is everything. The world is just perspective. What you view as huge today, or your big goals today, in 2 months you may achieve, or they may not be your goals in 2 days. So I've got some of my closest friends like Sen, who funnily enough ended up being one of Tommy's models. I've got like an ex-lover in there. I've got mundane things. Moments are moments, and if you can appreciate them, that's all I'm trying to capture. Whether it's your best friends, or whether it's just a moment, or seeing one of your favorite artists. You know, there's highs and lows, but it's all perspective, and that's all I'm trying to cultivate, really. That perspective is everything.
Perspective is everything. Can we hear it from Fan? Yeah, man, that's some beautiful, well brought out. All right, so David, man, your work was awesome as well. One thing I found really interesting was that I think of all the works, it was the most clearly like a series. And also like it was, you know, the same kind of thing being told over, you know, a variety of works. So before I get into my specific questions about the work and stuff, can you tell us a bit more about, I guess like that piece and like the reasons why it's split into, you know, I think it's 5 parts? Yeah.
Yeah, it's split into 6 parts. Because I really didn't have like a long time to shoot the actual concept. It was sort of like a sort of thing, because I had like 4 days it was to shoot it, and I didn't really have like a concept in mind, so I sat down and I tried to figure out like what am I trying to like say this time, but nothing really came to me. And then it's like the 3rd day when I just felt like I had something to say, so I just went basically the concept behind the piece is that like we don't always have to give so much of ourselves out like to everybody. It's like alright to be like to show yourself something. Like it's not crazy to be like I need to like show everything like that. I think it's like pretty cool when you're like beginning to show yourself. So that was basically the idea. So like the energy is like sort of like reserving yourself from like everybody else. You're not always gonna like tell them I'm doing this and doing that. And I feel like once you like obtain so much like information from everywhere, you sort of tend to like lose yourself and you start just falling in love with what you see instead of like, actually cultivating like sort of thing. Yeah.
Whoa, yo, that's a fucking crazy answer. You actually just answered my follow-up question, which is going to be at the bandages and the hiding of the face, but that's a crazy idea. Instead of like doing the change, just kind of like hiding oneself. Yeah, word up. That's wild, man. So I noticed like in the didactic, another similar one as well, where not only kind of did you describe the work, but you described like your own practice and what you try to achieve through your art. And I noticed a big thing that you spoke about was the urge for I guess like non-conformity, right? And like the paradox that's built within that, like everybody doesn't want to conform. So then by nature, is that like a conforming perspective? Like, I mean, this is my first time being introduced to you. I could imagine a bunch of people here at a similar sort of thing. So could you speak on, I guess, like some other ways that you try to explore that kind of concept in your art?
For sure. Another way, I guess, a lot of the times what I use is clothes and like fashion and just shapes and stuff like that. Like I really enjoy like being able to like tell a story or like just say something that I feel at a time through clothing and whatnot. So a lot of the times I use like I say like fashion to sort of express myself in a way. Yeah.
Word up, word up. Okay, now I know we kind of did touch on it in like the first question because you kind of did explain the work, but could you just give us like, I guess like I said to the other guys, you know what I mean? Like the director's cut on what these people are seeing when they look at your work right now, from your perspective.
So it was, so we went to like this construction site near where I live and we like jumped the fence. And just because I was driving past the one and I looked at the cement in the back it looked cool to me, and I always thought maybe I could do something there. And then luckily this turned out to be, but we jumped this fence and we were shooting for ages. We had to like walk through like a bunch of mud and whatnot. It was like an interesting experience trying to shoot that because I had to shoot it and then develop it in the same day. So it was like we had to do the whole thing in like less than like 40 minutes. Because I had like work and whatnot, but it was just like a cool experience being able to like think about something like something that's in my head and then just boom, like I'll bring it to life and like I can tell everyone, yo, this is what's going on in my head, and I think that's just pretty cool when you think about things.
Alright, man, those are those magic moments that as creatives like keeps us going, huh? Like that's the high we chase, those times where like a work just seems to create itself all at once. Oh man, that shit makes it all worth it. Can we hear it for David? Yo, man, go shit. All right, now finally. Oh, Nico, who put this shit on tonight? Thank you, by the way. Can we hear it for Niccolino one time, by the way, for putting this event on? Yeah, let's go. Okay, so man, I'm surprised by how good my memory is tonight because I'm just like on to the questions I have for you guys. So. One thing I noticed, so you had the most varied didactics of anybody here. Essentially, you had a description for all of the works that you laid out. And one thing I noticed that you brought up in maybe, I know it was at least 3, maybe more, was almost like a sensation. And the description goes something like, this image feels like when you like just open your eyes, or something like that. And like that feeling is like it sort of comes through. I just found it interesting that that was something that was recurring. So my question, I guess, in that regard was, is that something that you're trying to achieve, or is it something like a feeling that you just kind of naturally have that you want to portray via art?
Yo, shout out to Blue for being an amazing MC, guys. Thanks, Blue. I think that a lot of my work is about, actually someone described it really well to me tonight. They're like, you're very reminiscent, and I think that's really the crux of my work. I really appreciate sentiments and emotions and like profound feelings, and I think I attempted, at least in each of my photos, to grasp something that somebody could kind of hold on to. And I think a big thing for me is my childhood, and after my childhood, a big thing for me is essentially like just that identity crisis that you go through when you're like, I don't know, maybe 20, 21, you're like, what does this all mean? Like, what is this all about? And I guess in each of my photos, I wanted to kind of delve into like what that feels like, and so I wanted to kind of describe it so that the audience, the onlooker, could see that, read the didactic, and be like, oh, okay, like maybe I do get that. And I think some of them I was like, I don't know what I feel with this, so it's up to you.
Okay, yeah, fantastic. So obviously I noticed, I know a lot of the people in your photos, and so I'd imagine that you draw a lot of inspiration from the people around you, I would suppose. Would you say that there's, ooh, that was so lucky, holy shit. Would you say that there's like an element of your work that draws directly from the people around you and is perhaps I don't want to put words in your mouth here, but like, you know, kind of draws from the people around you and is kind of fueled by maybe the particular way you see them? Or do you think it's the way that you see them, you know, from like your own concrete kind of perspective? Or do you think it might be like an idealized way that you see them?
I think, to be honest, to the contrary, I wanted each of my images to really, I was trying to grasp what that person was feeling. I was trying to really grasp what that person was going through. And I suppose, obviously, I mean, all these shots I was kind of directing, I was kind of like, oh, do this, do that. But ultimately, in the end of the day, I just wanted them to kind of feel the feeling and to get into that. And to do that, I guess I kind of annoyed them a bit. I'd be like, hold that, no, go back, restart. And like, it would kind of like get some emotions out of them, and then they would really interact with what I was trying to kind of get at. Most of my models, except for the last image, it's like their first time modeling, and I just really appreciate the authenticity of their expressions and like, I guess the genuineness of that image, of that moment that I'm capturing. I really appreciate that I'm able to be there to capture that. I mean, it's all them.
That's a nice answer, more so on like the trying to grasp the essence kind of type beat. Yeah, word. Okay, and finally, obviously the same question as well for this amazing audience that we have right here. Give us the director's cut of your work right there. Explain all of these photos from your perspective.
Yeah, I guess with each of these images, you probably see there's like a repetition of a couple of like of the models. Like I like to kind of do small series, but it's kind of all about. Yeah, I always go in with like some soft concept. I always think, okay, I kind of want to get this, and then it never really works out. I really realized that like trying to push what you want is like it just sometimes doesn't work. I guess in the environment that I'm using is often like natural, often like not a studio, so it's a little bit harder to set up. And so that concept, as it kind of goes throughout the shoot, it solidifies, but in a way that I'm kind of guiding it. It solidifies in a way that like the environment, the atmosphere, the aura is kind of guiding itself, and I'm just kind of there as a bit of a, I guess like as a bit of a guardsman, like as a bit of like I'm like, okay, I think this is where it's going, and I'll kind of adjust to that, and like the models kind of go their own way, and I'll follow, and it's kind of like it's a bit of a give and take process, and I really appreciated like shooting each of these images with each different model. It was always like okay, what's this, what's that, like how are you feeling, what do you want to say, and then kind of finding a way to say that.
Beautiful, and I think you did find a way to say that. Can we hear it for Nico? Please, yeah, give it up for the band. Yo, word. Man, I could go on and on and on, but you know, there's a band that's got to play, and the events of the evening also have to go on and on and on. So I think we'll call it there. Can we please hear it for all four of these amazing photographers? Yeah, and if you see them around, as you know, you guys are perusing the works around here, you know, stop them, ask them about this shit. I'm sure there's questions that came to mind for you guys that you were like, huh. So yeah, find them, ask them, hunt them down, get their addresses. And yeah, my name's been Blue. Hope you guys have learned something. I definitely fucking learned something. And yeah, hope you guys have an amazing rest of the evening. We'll have a band coming up soon, then another DJ, so get yourself a drink. I'm pretty sure there's still food around. And yeah, we'll see you soon. Peace. Can Blake please report to the stage? Oh, ready on.
So you can see amazing. Did you see yourself on the wall?
I did.
Beautiful. It's like one of my favorites. I was like, I don't know if I can sell this. How was overseas?
It was really good.
Yeah.
I can't
Hosted the event. Connor. Okay, that's his name. This cup, right?
Yeah, that's him.
Seeing the transformation and building confidence in people, you know, that would be really sweet.
Yeah.
He's that artist who had like the...
Aaron, shut the fuck up.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so excited. Listen, I'm a social worker.
study cyclones. We're literally a guts. Yeah.
What's your plan in Australia? What are you doing?
Very good question. I don't know.
The full horsery, what are you doing? I've seen that tattoo you've got. It's like the human compass. That one's my favorite.
Just try and do the puns.
Up in Brisbane and then buy a van and then travel with a van. What's your goal?
I don't know, I have a car.
If you can do that, are you planning to go north?
Good, man. Hi. Hello. I am face camera right now.
That's what you got?
Is this a video or?
Ah, it's a photo. Yeah. Oh, look at the moon. Hey, look at the moon.
Yeah?
The moon.
Yeah, it's a nice one.
Michael playing some brass. We'd like to thank Nico for the gig. And hope you all enjoyed some sounds. Thank you.
Come on! I'm not allowed.
Having fun, bro?
Yeah, bro.
Can you show me some of your favorites, bro?
Yeah, bro. So this is my art over here. I organized this little event. I'm grateful for the experiences that everyone's given me. Grateful for the time. Each of my art, I'm trying to represent like reminiscence, childhood, love, life.
Well, hey, how you going?
I'm good, bro. How are you?
I'm great. What's been happening?
Dude, like a lot.
I can tell. I've been seeing you post heaps of stuff about it, so it's like, really go. Dude, Matthew invited me. He's like, I'll come pick you up. It's cool over there.
Dude, did you like it?
Dude, I loved it, man. I really liked. These were surprisingly my favorites this year. Like,
really?
Yeah. I wonder why. Hey. I like this one here. That was like my favorite. I never seen the photo of you. That's why I thought that. That's why I really liked it. I was just like, wow. It's just such like, you see like the leaves and everything like that. It's just like your smile. It's just like the most Niccolino thing. You know, it's just very.
Thank
very
you.
Calm. It says lonelies as well. It just makes me think like.
I love that. I think the framing is perfect.
It is. I think it's just beautiful. I liked like all the photos you have. Like I always saw you really talented like that. It's like,
This is probably one of my favorites.
I like that one as well.
I love the expression, like the simple innocence, the winsomeness. You know, it's just like it's so beautiful. Like in the shadow, I'm just so grateful I captured that. You know, like I feel like like that's not even me. That's her. You know, that's her in there.
Was that just shot? Is that yours? That massive like
No.
It's like $30,000 to buy it, and I was like, wow.
Yeah, well, you know, if you want to buy it, hit me up. Just you can Venmo that to my account.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
doing sculptures on the side.
Yeah, it was just a side project. Took me like a couple hours.
Oh, really? Yeah. 30 grand a minute. It's a great side project. Sure.
You got another one now?
What time's the shot? Like 11?
I wanted to go somewhere else afterwards. I don't know where though.
Yeah. That'd be great. You talk to Matt much?
Pardon?
Do you talk to Matt much?
Yeah, I just saw him
He was
now.
like so excited the whole time. He's like, we're gonna go see Niccolino sing. And I was like,
Fuck yeah.
Keen, super keen. But like, he was like so into it, like really.
Hell yeah.
So you know, you work with him, eh?
Yeah, I know Matt for like probably 8 years.
Yeah.
I know him really well. He's
You know his sister, hey, Tom?
Dom?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know Dom?
I've met her a few times. I'm not really close with her.
She's funny.
Wait, what is this spread?
Pardon?
What was the spread?
The spread, it was, so basically, my friend, Zofia, she offered to do some food for me. I didn't have the budget, but she offered it for free, which is a really, really beautiful thing to do. And basically, it was just like,
essentially in and of itself, it was like an art piece. You saw as like people ate it, it kind of became like more and more messy, it became more and more of a spread. And I kind of think that's even cooler, you know? I don't know. Sophia would be the one to talk to about that. She was one of them.
Sick, man. Old school lonelies. How long have you guys known each other?
3 years now.
3 years?
Yeah. 2021 we met at uni. Polls, isn't it Polls?
Yeah, some crap.
Terrorism and insurgency,
Was it that one?
And global security.
Dude, that was a fucking...
Like, why don't I have that kind of genetics? I don't understand where it came from. Like, why do I not have it? It upsets me. Because I really wish I could get into it and, like, actually be able to produce my own stuff. Like, I can come here, I can look at it, I can appreciate it, but I can't actually replicate it myself, like, with my own skills, because I just don't have that skills. I don't know if it's genetic or it's something that's acquired, but either way, I'm just garbage. But I want to be good. It's, like, one thing I really want to get into. But it's just, like, how do I take a photo just like that, where it's just so... Like, it's like the aesthetic behind it. It's just very... Like, it's just simple, but it means, like, a whole lot. I don't know how to describe it. Like, it's just... I'm going around it, like, on a tangent, I know, but it's just beautiful.
But it's not about genetics, it's just about, like, how you want to express yourself.
Like, you express yourself, you've always been like that. Like, the first time we met, you're very expressive, very flamboyant like that.
But even that can be an art for you. Like, the lack of expression can be something.
But I'm just basic, like, I'm just like... compared to you, you look very retro, you know? Like, you and your car, like,
yeah, I don't know.
And you got your...
Thanks, bro. Beautiful.
cut it off.
Big dude, me. Can I take a picture?
Nah, we gotta
imagine more, man. That's right. Picture in front of the gravity. See the zoom? Ah, yes. I can't see you through that.
Bro, how good is this guy? Dude, it's so good.
Yeah.
So
24
good.
megapixels.
24 megapixel.
And 1920 to 120.
Oh God.
Look.
Man, they said the camera agency by 10 years. Damn. That's crazy.
How much does the camera? How much does the camera cost?
$42.
How much?
$42.
Plus 2 zeros.
Looking right in front of my face.
Thank you, brother.
Thing's a weapon, mate.
It's funny though. They use photo cameras as a video camera.
Are you all put to a mess?
Yeah.
Everything covered in grease.
Everything covered in grease.
Popeye the Sailor.
Oh, boy's been eating his spinach.
I remember.
Yeah, dude. I don't think you would remember that. I'm like, as long as I don't break that tiny TV.
I was
The only thing I have is a tiny TV. Don't break that.
Finish it. No. No, finish it. Come on.
Yeah.
Finish it.
What I would do, I would be the
You get so serious when I take the camera out.
I was my housemate, I would have gathered everything
You
together.
did a good job. You did a good job. You give him some beat. Go, Dom. Down him.
Come on, my hands on my hip, bro.
Down him.
Come on.
Come on, Taylor. Wow.
On the table, on the
First time I
table.
see you struggle. Down him, dummy. Struggling, Taylor. What's this? What? You're losing it. I got it. You're losing it. Come on. Dominic, come on. I will never lose. You give him worth of the money.
Never lose. Brother, I'm from Sardinia. I will never lose. No. Never.
Brother, I'm from Sardinia.
Never. You understand? What I told
Never lose.
What I told you.
Dude's missus used to fall asleep on the toilet half naked.
Yeah, this is a fucking long arm wrestle.
What? Wow, bro. She tried to dude's missus.
Taylor, you're disappointing. Come on, man. I thought you would be able to finish him when I asked you to finish him. You look at this skinny guy. Come on, man.
Fucking gave up.
No, let him exhaust himself.
Really well. He was doing
Man, my God, what is this?
really well. And he's insanely smart. Cybersecurity.
Come on, dummy, put him down, bro.
Fuck, bro, that was hard. That was a challenge.
That's the most perfectly matched arm wrestle I've ever seen.
That was sick. That was
Like normally
sick.
he dominates. Like the
She's so
He was so paranoid. Dude, good stuff. Maybe I'll ever. I'll share you for a cigarette. Don't worry about it. But yeah,
Dude, he was so paranoid about doctors that he just would not leave the house until.
Oh, you have volunteers. What is it?
What's always best? But if you put it in the back of the house,
Thank you so much.
Phone. Going to get Taylor's help. Pack up. The adrenaline's wearing off. The adrenaline's wearing off. Yeah. Still feel good. The reality of the crippling financial depression is hitting in. And you know, that's about it. Bonne nuit.
Goal achieved.
Yeah, that's it. Goal achieved.
Thanks so much.
Thanks, dude, I'm glad you came through.
I'm so glad I came through.
I could carry this couch on this rug, and then these couches back to that rug. Yeah. Hey, Lincoln. Oh, perfect. So these ones came over here by the bar.
Chillin', bro.
Dude, what a fucking night, hey? Now for the fun part, hey? Everyone's done dancing, everyone's done doing their thing, showing off their art. Now we gotta fucking clean up.
How long you work here for?
Oh, just for the night, bro. I'm just one of Nico's friends. Bro.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, word. Holy moly. About this venue.
Oh, dude, I was like, so I work about 700 meters that way.
Oh yeah.
And I
Fuck's too tight. I want more wine. Actually, it's fine. Yeah, actually, it's fine. It's not like I didn't feel anything. Yeah.
Before morning after, it's the blue house. Like it's literally full house. One.
Sorry, excuse me. Thank you.
Parfait.
Hey, it ends well, baby.
It ends well.
You'll find one on the way.
No. We try to study blue whales, but they're off the western coast of Australia, and they're much more hard to find. So it's a big effort when we try to.
Front trucks like this.
Enjoy big.
I will. I
Better.
will.
Better. You better.
That's for you.
Huh?
I don't drink.
You don't drink? I respect that.
Oh, cheers, mate. Sweet. You don't drink? No. What the fuck? Black tea as well. Green tea?
Yeah, green tea. That will also wake me up. Because it has caffeine in it, believe it or not.
Don't feel that. It's so. Oh shit, man. What the fuck?
Well.
With
Hey, there's rice.
There's rice with
Straight up rice. Can I have some rice too?
What? You want some rice?
Can I have some rice
Yeah,
tea?
you can if you want.
Some rice tea? Oh, rice.
Shut the rice.
Yeah.
Wow. That's some good rice.
Steamy. Nice.
I like the color, but it's a little bit too dark, eh? Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I tried to make it really contrasty.
Whoa. There I am.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah.
Where is it? Is it in Barrow?
Yeah, no, this is Tanuki. Tanuki Land.
Fuck, you don't feel shit.
Yeah.
No, I got a prescription. It's illegal.
Yeah.
I got a prescription, sorry.
Is it too bright? No. It's good.
Are you recording?
Yeah?
Oh.